Alrighty, my name is Glenn Hall, and I'm here with Trevor Moore and Zach Cregger with the Whitest Kids You Know, and they're here for their movie Miss March. So guys, I'm going to ask you the question that's probably going to be on every guy who's watching this mind. What's Hef like?
He is a surly old crotch who hits his girls and he pukes a lot.
A lot as opposed to little. I see it when I think of Hef, I imagine him puking just in small amounts.
He pukes a lot.
Which is cool. He's likable.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, that's good. So he's as charismatic as we all want him to be, at least.
yeah.
He's great. I mean, he's a really nice dude. And,
He owns a ton of monkeys.
yeah.
He's got a whole monkey pen, like at
Really?
his house. And you go to his house, and he'll give you grapes, and you can just walk out in the monkey pen, and they'll like take all the grapes out of your hands and eat them and everything.
And he has like a fire hose that he likes to wheel up to the thing and just blast the monkeys in the cage.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
Yeah, it's pretty messed up actually, but whatever.
But same with the playmates.
Hef.
Yeah, same with the playmates actually. Like,
It's like-
he gives you grapes, and they'll like take them out of your hands and eat them, and then you can blast them with a fire hose. It's great.
Oh, that's fantastic. I gotta make it up there at some point.
Oh man, it's
Yeah.
fun.
And y'all, you both directed and you both wrote Miss March, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And you both starred in it, obviously. So when you're working with a role that you wrote and that you're directing yourself in, do you find that's difficult in the sense that you have to kind of judge your own performance, or do you not even think about that?
I mean, it's when we're writing it, like you kind of, we're fleshing everything out. Like, we go over the script a lot of times before we like turn it in. So we kind of, have made all the big decisions before we get to set. So it's not like there's a whole lot of like, thinking like, oh, is this character doing this there? Because we've gone over it and we've like, voiced the lines, many, many times ahead of time. We know how we want it to go before we get to set. So I mean, it's really, the only thing that's really left when we actually get there on the day is, figuring out what the camera angles are.
So you never utter the words like, here's your motivation to each other?
Not really, no.
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 Not method actors?
If he came up and said that to me, I'd be like, shut the f***.
Yeah.
So if I came up onto your set and walked into your line of sight, I wouldn't get bitched out?
No, you wouldn't get the bail treatment.
Okay, sweet. That's good to know. I'm sure you get this question a lot, but what are your influences?
Usually alcohol and sometimes shrooms, but
No peyote?
no.
I'm down with peyote.
No.
I figured that'd be something kind of, that's for like special occasions.
Yeah, go get like a TP out in the desert, eat some peyote. It's good.
Find yourself with the Native Americans. It's a dream.
Write some Doors songs.
Yeah.
I mean, Monty Python is our big influence. I think that'd be the collective, like everybody in the troupe would say Monty
Well,
Python.
clearly, you got guys dressed as women in like every other sketch,
Yeah.
so.
Yeah. But like, for me, when I was a kid, it was Letterman and Python were like my main thing.
I think some like early Adam Sandler stuff, like some of his albums that he made, like Billy Madison, that movie I thought really funny when I was young, and that kind of like, I don't know, I just remember seeing that and being like, I can't believe they let him make this movie. And I thought that was like the coolest kind of feeling. So.
Well, great. So my last question is, do you have any advice for blossoming comedians out there? Or actually, let me rephrase that. How can I be funny?
How can you be funny?
Yes.
Peyote.
Swear a lot.
Peyote, all right.
Like, talk about poop and stuff, and
Farts.
and curse as much as you can, and that's basically comedy.
Well, thank you guys so much.
Thank you
Really
for
enjoyed the
having us.
film, and again, love the show.
Thank you.